presidency. You pay Taylor to be the president of Liberia. He's going to jail, not because of Liberia, because of informing Sierra Leone, alleged informing Sierra Leone. Then after Taylor, you say burn the mansion, destroy the mansion. I will rebuild in 3 days. You compensated Madam Salih for 12 years. Now I'm a senator looking for a job to be your leader, talking about work rank. Can't catch me. I tell you what, I'm just saying the injustice, the selected justice. Tell him my boss, how did he get free from American maximum prison? Ellie, my sponsor. You pay them to be president. Man, people believe I'm a hero when the other time I'm a devil. Because you were being killed, I stood for you. May not be okran with our law. Liberia is a sovereign country. Liberia's parliament enacted a law granting amnesty from 1990 to 2003. That's what I'm saying. So if you want to repeal that law or amend that law or throw the law away to impose your will on us, then you will have a crisis on your hand in the republic you will regret.
How will you come?
Go grab Alhaji Krumah. All the money will rise up. Go grab Joe Bully. All the crowd will rise up. Go catch Prince Johnson. You won't catch me.
Why?
You won't even catch me. Because the resistance you find from young guy, it will be maximum uncontrollable and ungovernable.
Yep.
When you talking, those who talking, it's good you talking so we can know you. So the day trouble come here, which we don't pray for, your home will be the visitation ground. I'm not afraid. But the fact is that we all must understand why we had to fight. As Mimbanians, we know very well we were under siege. Our country was...
We coming again. Who wanna roll cities? He coming again. Yeah, who wanna roll job? We are coming again. Who wanna roll mama Joe? We coming again. Up in the roll cities, she coming again. Now the whole country China coming so. Better move on and roll. Say you're better move your boy. Something I beg you away. Better get away. We coming again. We first the winner scheme. We coming again. Coalition for democratic change. Now the whole country champion they coming so. You better move on the road. I say you better move your foot. You keep rising, get away. Better get away. I say I come at Deble, Mosico corridor. Yen say I'm morning boy, I say I come. See the shake your body, eh? Shake your body, eh? I don't shake your body, eh? Shake your body, eh? I try le oh, see your le oh. I try le oh, see your le oh, say. We'll celebrate. I wear Mosico corridor. Today is I wanna go there. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. It's a beautiful day. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. The chef did already. We'll celebrate. It's a holiday, your movement. We'll celebrate. You be brothers in the young way. We'll celebrate. Nothing you can tell us now. We'll celebrate. Nothing you get to tell us now. We'll celebrate. We are inside the breeze. Mama, you are inside the breeze.
Brothers International, y'all.
Team feeling in a race. Team we feeling in a race. Everybody look at this. Feeling in a race.
Y'all moving on the road because we coming in with four. Kakabella, Jella, Wapi. We coming make y'all to beat it. Big politicians, we putting y'all on the ground. CDC, feeling take it. We party, y'all can see it. John Money, we are. FT, Joe, Howard Taylor. Hey, Crow Brothers, huh? We don't want to country giant. Y'all I know we the lion. We don't lie straight on Zion. So save the people then. On the hands of the wicked one. Darky and Fura. So this time they gotta get away. But we are Popo. That's sleeping Papa supposed to Popo. FT, Joe, Popo. I'm picking like that's supposed to Popo. They call our heavyweight. That we the champion team. Peaceful we remain. International we do be. Sing with me, say. Acha le oh. See oh le oh. Acha le They gain a big gain. No easy rapping can rap the king. Gotta get away. And it's about the in your space. I gotta go with plugging. CDC now take it. DC, CDC, we the champion team. Boom,
New Jezo, ruling party, you're in trouble. Come on, y'all moving on the road. CDC coming in with four. We're not taking it straight for Joe. We're battle y'all to the chicken crow. AFC say y'all win the team, but who about more than win the team? Now we the champion team, so for the win the game. AFC say y'all turn giant, or win a lion from Zion. Now we the whole country giant, we eat again and we eat the cayenne. So if y'all walk, you be people, y'all be making buck. AFC we not some sir. If y'all ain't on the road, I keep with pour in your mouth. Ruling by the jelly, while every one of y'all making paka. You guys see we take over, so y'all coming in with far. We don't have for making fault, all we offer are making love. All the other party then going straight down to the doors. CDC we standing tall, observing and watching y'all. Y'all think that I'm thinking team, to be cheating the winning team. This time we too aware, so we changing the referee. This time we too aware, so we changing the referee. Don't wanna roll beef, Papa coming again. Don't wanna roll Papa Georgie coming again. Don't wanna roll Mama Joe.
Let me welcome my fans. Those of you online, let me say good afternoon. Wherever you find yourself, this is the Abraka Talk Show. And here we bring in collective information.
We coming again. Who wanna roll CDC coming again? Don't wanna roll Joe. We are
And that is why we are coming to you live from the city of Philadelphia and from the state of Pennsylvania. And that's the reason why we are called the Abraka Talk Show.
we are coming on. Better get away. Amanda, Amanda, my Puye, in Liberia, my
DCENT.
Brothers International.
All day.
I think you know Bill Dunn, Big York, UJ. Ah, this time around, take it, CDC. On the way.
Right now, as I speak to you, I can be arrested anytime from now, and I want to be arrested. This is what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm facing the sea. This is the sea. This is the sea. This is the sea. I want for people to come and see what I'm saying. This is the bureau. We are dying slowly in the street. People will get money, and my brother, they will go with impunity. I'm really hurt. What I'm doing here today, I can be arrested anytime, but I don't care that I can be arrested. But what I want to tell you is that I want you to view the view. This is the back view of the president's son house that is ongoing construction. Faces the sea and have a tunnel for a house. This is the view of the house. I'm already to the sea. They have a tunnel for a house straight to the sea. All right, the tunnel runs on this straight to a room. And it's swapping. I saw this house, and it is located in Drawson. I'm saying this because I can be a EPS men they are seated all up there, and as I walk there, you know that they are EPS men seated all up there. This is the house of the president's son. There's ongoing construction, and I'm live because I want to be arrested. In fact, I'm walking there. They are all seated there. They were asking me what you want to do, what are you here for, and I told them all kinds of stuff before passing anyway. But this is the house of the president's son. There's ongoing construction. They have a tunnel. I'm walking on the tunnel. The tunnel is about 10 to 15 feet high, straight to his room. God, this is what we are going on in this country. Our money has been spent on individuals. Yes. Oh God. Sorry. I will pause and question by security. What am I doing? So As you can see, the wall leaving from the sea. I want you to see the evidence of what I'm about to say. The wall leaving from the sea. The president's son's house is undergoing construction in Doison, Marguerite County. $1 million house. Oh my God. I may not talk, you may not hear me anytime from now. I want to keep quiet. I want you to see the view of the house. This is the house. Because I don't want to, I want to be arrested, but however, I'm afraid to be arrested anyway. So I have to act there. I mean, I'm taking a walk, I'm a phone, I'm not talking to somebody. But this is the view of the house. And this is the sea. Right? There's a tunnel. I think you can see the beginning of the tunnel. The tunnel runs from the sea straight to the president's son's house. My God. This is $1 million project that is being carried out here. This is the back view. And they have EPS sitting here, manning this house. I have use my own security intelligence and go passing. I'm gonna manage to climb the steps. So you can see, these guys are looting our country. I'm sorry, you not hear my voice clear because I'm talking about being really afraid. You know, my jolly now will be arrested. Jesus Christ. We are in hell in this country. Jesus. Oh God. Can you see the tunnel? Can you see the tunnel? Can you see? Coming a step. I'm walking this building and I'm not being arrested. Okay. Can you see my brother what I'm seeing here today? It's frustrating. Jesus Christ, what I'm seeing here today is really frustrating. This is the president's son's house. See the house and see the phone. There's air conditioner and wall and light all on the floor. This is a bad view anyway. I'm not gonna be arrested anytime. So I'm sorry you will not enjoy this video. I came from a different jolly. It pained my heart. I'm taking the risks because it's really paining my heart. It's really paining my heart. I don't know if it's whether a bathroom or a bedroom or whatsoever. Jesus, save this country. Father, please save this country. God, please save this country. This is the front view. I'm standing upstairs. This is the yard. I'm standing upstairs. I can be arrested anytime. I'm going downstairs quickly. So that, I'm going downstairs. I'm upstairs. I'm going downstairs. I'm gonna be afraid. So that I can be arrested. I want to see the other room. I don't even know how to. I don't know what other room be here or another room. I can't see anything here, my brother. They have, you ask me, but they have EPS sitting here. Why do I have EPS sitting here? It's big, man, get to my building that they are not finished. I'm coming downstairs, my brother. I can't talk in here. Some people are going up. I'm scared. Because we are some house. I'm scared, yeah. I have to pretend I'm recording now. Jason!
That is the president's son. We told the Liberian people that this man is corrupt. This man, he don't mean any good for the Liberian people. It's not surprising to me to see the president building his son's house. It's not surprising. What's surprising to me is that taking the people money, investing it in the soil. That's the one that pained me. the president need to resign now. President Weah need to resign. For the fact that President Weah have not declared his asset. All the presidents around Africa, even Madabio, even Conor Madabio, declare his assets. All those that he appointed into office, they all declare their assets. But amen, country like Liberia, that is the country we find ourselves in. That is the place where we have nothing to show. But the guys are looting the country. Looting our country on industrial scales. And then look, tunnel from the president's some bare rooms strictly to the sea. That is how this president is. And that is how corrupt he is. Very soon, he will soon be driving all of Liberia. As I learned, he traveled today, he went to Senegal. The president spent $1 million on travel expenses. On travel expenses. But failed to bring back our money. The 16 billion. The 16 billion. Where is the 16 billion? Money just appear in a country and disappear in thin air. And then you all say Martin College should not talk. You say Mzee Abraham K. Kamal should not talk. You say Prophet King should not talk. You guys, you know, seditions, they are very good in insulting people. They are very good in insulting people. And for one like me, I am waiting for that insult. I am waiting for that insult. President Weah has disgraced the presidency. He has disgraced the presidency to the extent this guy refused to declare his asset, and not even his finance minister have declared his asset. What kind of country? What kind of country are we? What kind of country we are in? What kind of country Liberia we find ourselves in? Why? You know, someone said, why me? Why Liberia? Because our country has been led. I can't say led. Have been led by criminals. Josh Manneh Weah is a criminal. Criminal in what color? Yes, he is a criminal. Georgie, he is a BM. Josh Manneh Weah, he is a BM. Let me tell you something. That would take from his Lone Star days, when Liberia was playing Ghana, you remember? A draw could get out of the World Cup. Josh Manawia connect with the American embassy. They sold again. Josh Manawia, before coming to the presidency, this man was broke. Broke. Before coming to the presidency, this man who they call Josh Manawia, Liberia president, he has sold his house. A millionaire cannot sell his house. A millionaire. If a millionaire is selling his house, then check that millionaire go. Check him. Josh Manawia, he is a public disgrace. A disgrace for young men. Why? Why loot our country? Why looting our country? But it is better. Let the Liberian people see. Let the Liberian people see. So when we tell them next time, they will listen. They will listen. Josh Manawia, he is a criminal in white collar. Josh Manawia, he is a criminal in white collar. But you know what is surprising to me? Building $1 million house for his son. Josh Manawia, you have been doing all your things, but Liberia will be your dead land. Liberia will be your dead land because Taylor, you're not hard here and you're not criminal like Taylor. You're not smart like Taylor. If Taylor can go, if the people can tell Taylor go, Papa, go, then are you? Your time is coming. Your time is coming. Your time is coming wherein the Liberian people will jubilate in the street with jubilations, saying, no, we don't want him. This thing you are doing, you are testing the quest of the Liberian people. The $16 billion government, you saw the amount of people that got on the street. The amount of people that got on the street that day. How can a president leave this country and come to United States with a restricted visa? That is to say that you are irresponsible. You are not irresponsible, young man. Josh Manawia had child support in law to the American government. Josh Manawia, by the way of information, Josh Manawia's daughter, who won the prize from Barack Obama, who I believe that lady is even smarter than her father. Josh Manawia denied that pregnancy, that DNA have to prove it. And then he claimed that he is a millionaire. Where are the millions? And so because of that, Josh Manawiya have been given restricted visa. But we long been looking for a leader. We long been looking for someone that Liberia will rise again. But for what I'm seeing and what I'm sensing, Liberia is going backward. It's going backward. And because of that, Josh Manawiya and his relative and his imported relative and family member, they will pay the price. The price will be paid. A Ghanaian who is a special heir to the family, a Ghanaian is a Ghanaian woman is a first heir to the president's wife. And that is the reason why one like me, I told someone I'm not going back to Liberia. Because that country, the security is not safe. They don't have good security system. The judge, no good court system. And so on. So my life, I feel threatened. But then even releasing that purported note that came from his security advisor to the president, a defeated lawmaker, I have said and I will continue to say, Josh Manawiya is a criminal, and criminals deserve to be in prison. So Josh Manawiya deserves to be in prison. Josh Manawiya looting the country for no reasons. For no reason. Keep your call coming on 215-578-1050. And better stay out, call 215-960-7194. That's why I am sick of what kind of country Liberia is. Amy, the people say, well, let us try Josh Manawiya. The brother came to power. His brother and his sisters are on government payroll. Nepotistic behavior is at the peak. Nepotistic behavior. But yesterday they were complaining about the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. They were complaining about Robert Sirleaf. They were complaining about Fuma Sirleaf. Today where the wears are, they have been offered job to the port. If even they don't go to work and quote unquote work, they will still receive pay. That is how our country, Liberia, is. Our country have been surrounded by few crooks. Few crooks. few weeks ago, our government said, oh, we're coming get loan. Because Crooked Emmanuel Shaw, and quote unquote, when and negotiated for the loan. With him putting in a loan, Wologizi, but failed to tell the government. But alas, they were able to tell the government that they want Wologizi. The government said no. That is how you operate. Our goods and services in our country have all been brought in by importers, the Fulanese, the Lebanese. The Lebanese are the one controlling our resources. They are the one controlling the central bank. And then you sit down and think that we will shut our mouth. I'll take a short break.
Right now, as I speak to you, I can be arrested anytime from now, and I want to be arrested. This is what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm facing the sea. This is the sea. This is the sea. This is the sea. I want for people to come and see what I'm saying. This is the Liberia. We are dying slowly. This street, people will get money, and my brother, they will go with impunity. I'm really hurt. What I'm doing here today, I can be arrested anytime, but I don't care that I can be arrested. But what I want to tell you is that I want you to view the view. This is the back view of the president's son house that is ongoing construction. It faces the sea and have a tunnel for a house. This is the view of the house. I'm already to the sea. They have a tunnel for a house straight to the sea. All right, the tunnel runs on this straight to a room. And it's swapping. I saw this house, and it is located in Dwazon. I'm saying this because I can be arrested. There are EPS men there. They are seated all up there, and as I walk there, you know that they are EPS men seated all up there. This is the house of the president's son. There's ongoing construction, and I'm live because I want to be arrested. In fact, I'm walking there. They are all seated there. They were asking me what you want to do, what are you here for, and I told them all kinds of stuff before passing anyway. But this is the house of the president's son. There's ongoing construction. They have a tunnel. I'm walking on the tunnel. The tunnel is about 10 to 15 feet high, straight to his room. God, this is what we are going on in this country. Our money has been spent on individuals. Yes. Oh God. Sorry. I will pause and question by security. What am I doing? So, as you can see, the wall leaping from the sea. I want you to see the evidence of what I'm about to say. The wall leaping from the sea. The president's son's house that is undergoing construction in Dwazon, Marguerite County. $1 million house. Oh my God. I may not talk, you may not hear me anytime from now. I want to keep quiet. I want you to see the view of the house. This is the house. Because I don't want to, I want to be arrested, but however, I'm afraid to be arrested anyway. So I have to act there. I'm taking a walk on my phone. I'm talking to somebody. But this is the view of the house, and this is the sea, right? There's a tunnel. You can see the beginning of the tunnel. The tunnel runs from the sea straight to the president's son's house. My God, this is a million dollar project that is being carried out here. This is the back view, and they have EPS sitting here manning this house. How to use my own security intelligence and go passing. I'm gonna manage to climb the steps so you can see. You guys are looting our country. I'm sorry, you're not hear my voice clear because I'm talking about being really afraid. You know, my jolly now to be arrested. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We are in hell in this country. Jesus. Oh God. Can you see the thunder? Can you see the thunder? Can you see? Climbing a step. I'm walking this building and I'm not getting arrested. Okay. Can you see my brother what I'm seeing here today? It's frustrating. Jesus Christ. What I'm seeing here today is really frustrating. This is the president's son's house. See the house and see the phone. There's air conditioning and wall and lighting all on the floor. This is a bad view anyway. I'm not gonna be arrested anytime. So I'm sorry you will not enjoy this video. I came from a different jolly. It pained my heart. I'm taking the risks because it's really paining my heart. It's really paining my heart. I don't know. You know if they want a bathroom or a bedroom or whatsoever. Jesus, save this country. Father, please save this country. God, please save this country. This is the front view. I'm standing upstairs. This is the yard. I'm standing upstairs. I can be arrested anytime. I'm going downstairs quickly. So that, I'm going downstairs. I'm upstairs. I'm going downstairs. I'm gonna be afraid so that I can be arrested. I want to see the other room. I don't even know how to. I don't know what other room here or another room. I can't see anything here, my brother. You asking about they have EPS sitting here? Why do I have EPS sitting here? They pay me to my building that they are not finished. I'm coming downstairs, my brother. I can't talk in here. Some people are going up. I'm scared. Because we are somehow.
That is how the country is losing money on a daily basis. I'll keep your call coming on 215-578-1050. 215-960-7194. Keep your call coming on the Abraka Talk Show. We are here for 2 hours. And the discussions. If you are a Tunisians, come on board. We need to be made enough to stand up for our country. Our country has been looted. Our country has been looted by BM calling themselves presidents and ministers. That is the reason why Josh money we are. Mismanaging the library resources. Using it for his personal use. Self-aggrandizement. Keep your call coming on 215 578 1050 or 215 960 7194. The number is right on the screen. Be our guest. Be the one to talk. We are discussing Liberia. What are we to benefit from our country? It said that it was wrong for us to elect him. It was wrong. It was really wrong that we voted or they voted for Josh Montefiore. Keep your call coming on 215 578 1050 215 Hello, caller. Caller, hello. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, you are live on the Abraka Talk Show.
Yeah, what are we discussing tonight? Have you hear me?
Yeah, you are live.
Yeah, I'm asking you where are we discussing tonight?
Oh, we are discussing the contraband scheme let dry clean by Josh Montefiore and his government officials. What's the way forward? You are not ready. Keep your call coming on 215 578 1050 or 215 960 7194. Keep your call coming right now on the Abraka Talk Show. I told someone, I said, look, looking for criminals. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are live.
Yeah, all right. Thank you for having me. My name is Boy Solo. I'm calling from the state of New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just following your live broadcast, and I seen a video that was posted by, I don't know who's the gentleman, and saying that it was the president's son house that he built in, how they call it, that he's building. And and I also following you, and we're talking about corruption and how the country being scammed and what have you. You know, sometimes I like to say this. I'm very, 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 very disappointed in we the Liberia, because if we come out and see when somebody get into leadership or presidency, and the president try to do something that will develop the country and giving all of good look of like other developed country in Africa, we will always want to see our leader using state form, and knowing that those people you're talking about, some of them never came to leadership being broke. Like this man is sitting at the president's son house, and looking at this boy and how much money he worth. So are you telling me that house he building, he cannot afford to build a house, or even his father, because the house he are looking at, it's not a multi-million-dollar house that I'm looking at that will cost even $2 or $2 million. Why we always like to make things on a proportion? We like to, because some of us that stay in America, we build houses, then we see how we build the houses, so we are criminals. And we are criminals. We work for our own money because some of us building houses and building not even houses but houses. So instead of being up here and pushing our country agenda and see how best we can develop Liberia, we always coming out and giving negative thoughts and giving wrong information.
Thank you.
President Trump is building houses in the
Thank you. Yes, I said that. I said Josh Manawiya is a criminal. Georgie took power to the extent he could not buy his own vehicle. When he was elected as a senator, to show that this man broke, when he was elected as a senator, he used Eddie Mervyn Snow car. Not for 1 month, not for 2 months, but 3 months. That is the one, just say he have money. That is the man who is president today. And then Liberian people telling us that this man has money. He has money from where? Oh, maybe because he naked himself and work in the restaurant. Maybe from there he get that money. Hello, caller. Caller, hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, AB. This is Prince and Sharif, and I'm calling you from Delaware, this number.
Oh, Frank, how you doing?
I am grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you so much for the action. Happy New Year to you and the family.
Okay.
All right. I listened to a portion of your section made of the president, Dr. Fokeklo Wia, relative to the property that he has acquired. I have my own thought of it. The first thing is that I think if we want to be objective here, we must first of all ask ourselves, think you will be one person that will provide that answer. The first question is, was this man a broker before venturing into politics in the Republic of Liberia? I think that question would be from anybody a resounding no. Even if this president will now work for the next 100 years, if the Almighty Allah will give him the grace to live for that particular time, he will never go broke like you and myself, because his name alone is one that brings money to him without he working. His name alone that he has made in his professional football career. That is one. Number two, this particular president is a businessman. This is what most people don't know. I believe, like you and like other people know, but some people don't know it, that this president is a businessman. He has been operating his business from the time that he was on the field. But one thing about this president that people do not understand, and I'm sure you know this president, but I agree with you. Sometimes, you play the devil advocate. Sometimes you want to play, politics. This man is a man who is not an extravagant spender like we know most people to be. This is a Liberian who has been making millions of dollars even before thinking about politics. But you know one thing, my brother AB, that most most of us we judge people on. When somebody have a
But
fancy clothes,
no, hold on.
yes,
He
sir.
make millions of dollars,
Yes, sir.
but failed to manage his wealth. Failed to manage millions of dollars properly.
Yes, sir. My brother AB, if you will say that he failed to manage his $1 million, I think your own comment is out of illusion. The reason for which I'm saying this is that most people are judging him. If you ask Liberian, the first thing they will say, the man had a store in Liberia and the Jersey store, what happened to the Jersey store? That will be their own argument, forgetting to know that that store was set up by him for somebody who failed to manage it. But my brother, let me tell you something, if you don't know, this president has property and has businesses here in this United States of America, even before he could become president, in France, and in so many other countries around the world.
Name
I'm
the
sure, my
business.
brother, maybe you know.
Name his business that he have here in the U.S.
My brother AB, let me say this. A few days ago, people used your name as alleged. We are still investigating it. And there was a threat that was made on this president relative to his assassination. According to you, that was not your page. So we don't want to come off to start naming these businesses because we know that there are people who are listening to us, but we also want to tell them we are a security mandate. We are looking at this document and we are closing up on them gradually. Very soon will come up and these people will be prosecuted in the Code of Competence Jurisdiction.
Thank
So
you.
we will not use this occasion to name them. This is this, this is that. But I can tell you, my brother AB, and you know my brother AB. It is not that you do not know. I can put my neck on the chopping board, as Liberian men would say. You know very well that this president has establishment in and out of Liberia, around the world, even before he went as a senator, before becoming a president. Now, to learn on this, my brother AB,
we have another person on the line. And
let me just learn on this, please, if you can.
yeah, caller. What is the name? Where are you calling from?
Come on, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Low hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, low hear you.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on. I appreciate your show. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. On the issue of Liberia as of now, I don't just understand. The brother who was just on, trying to have a convince that we are is a businessman. He's a businessman, but how can you there's no way you can point out any single company that was successfully run on the wheel that Liberian can put their hand up and be proud of. Where is that? Unlike the other footballer out there. When you speaking to the issue, make sure you come to it with fact. Come to it with fact that some of us can believe and side with you. But you're just coming to it on the fact that you were just a blind loyalist to the man. The man was senator for how many terms? When was the last time you saw him demolishing his building and putting up new one? He was a senator, remember? Did you see him doing any of that? You talk of development. Development is not building your own town. That's not what you call development. You start development from a human being. Start human development. How do you start that? Put people to work. Put Liberians to work. Let that be the start of development, and the rest of the infrastructure will follow. You cannot convince us that you're developing a country when you are building your own house here and there. And by the way, what happened to that military hospital that he said he was going to build? How is that project going on now?
All that is a fiasco. Fiasco.
What's that military hospital that's supposed to benefit Liberians? Where is it? It's just sad. It's sad that you have people that are coming up to defend this. Every time you speak the truth, they talk about opposition.
I'm not affiliated with any political party. I'm not Unity Party or CDC. I'm just a typical Liberian who wants to know what's the next step for our people in our country. That's all. That's all. He's a businessman. How many industries has he built?
My brother, the
How many
Metairie
industries has
Hospital,
he employed?
the Metairie Hospital that the brother talk about, it's just fiasco. Fiasco.
And you seeing these bunch of lies, and you still supporting this man. I mean, I'm telling you, man. If I would say who's the worst people, now we administration will be his supporter. We is even smarter than them. He's better than them.
Oh, because the brother them love criticism. When anybody criticizes him constructively, you see you as an enemy.
Man. It's sad. But anyway, I appreciate your show. I love your show. Keep exposing these corruption in that country. Keep dropping it like it's hot. And
Okay.
don't even think about any criticism that will come down on you, and they won't succeed. They will fail.
Thank you.
You don't.
Let's take this caller. Caller, what is the name? Where are you calling from?
Once again, my name is Boy Solo. I'm calling you back, and like I was saying something, but I got caught up. I know by mistake. And thank you for having me again. Like I was saying, I'm still monitoring your show. Like that, I prefer to say that let us start misleading the public and misleading our country, because I can say, because we send a kind of message to the people, and it was not trying to develop the human capacity and the mind of the people. Because I listened to you and this brother talking about the 14 military hospitals that is building in Shoreframe, IKB County. That is fiasco. Now I want to say this to you, my brother. If you having a little eyesight, you need to go to the hospital and check it, because when we all see this thing, I'm deaf for like you, and I've seen it.
But what president we are talking about? Where is it? Where is the Metairie Hospital? Where is it?
It's under construction. They are doing well.
Uh,
They have been posting it. So when we see those videos, we see those structure. It's not fake.
Now, one good thing I love, you Seditians, you will remain with Josh Manawia, even if he leave from power, you will remain with him.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Let's tell the real thing. Let us preach the real thing to the people, and let's develop our mind and develop our country.
Thank you.
We shouldn't come on the social media and always give lies.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
You guys gotta stop this thing and
I don't have time to take a man who refuse to live by the people. No. I don't have time for that. Josh Manawia, he is a criminal. A criminal. I say so. Unze Abraham K. Kamara said Josh Manawia is a criminal. A criminal in white collar shirt. Josh Manawia is. What do you think that somebody will get money from and build these duplex? Where do you think he get the money from? Where do you think Josh Manawia get the money from? No, I want you to call here and tell me where do you think he really get the money from? Building $2.5 million house for his son. And I want for somebody to call here and tell me where Josh Manawia get that money from. Josh Manawia will with a massive response. The time is coming. The time is coming. The time is coming. Josh Manawia will meet his Babu Divakola. Because when the masses get in the street and say no, that means your days are enormous. Josh Manawia, your days are numbered.
'97 came, Liberians. He said, you will be doing wrong. If you were to come arrest me, I will fight you. You know why? The same crime you want to arrest me for, which you allege against me, is the same damn crime that Taylor committed when you said you killed my man, you can't consider him with the presidency. You paid Taylor to be the president of Liberia. He's going to jail. It's not because of Liberia, because of informing Sierra Leone, alleged informing Sierra Leone. Then after Taylor, you say burn the mansion, destroy the mansion. I will rebuild in 3 days. You are compensated, Madam Sali, for 12 years. Now I'm a senator looking for a job to be your leader, talking about work rank. Can't catch me. I tell you what, I'm just saying, the injustice, the selected justice. Tell him my boss, how did he get free from American maximum prison? Alien my sponsor. You pay them to be president. Man, people believe I'm a hero when the other time I'm a devil. Because you were being killed, I stood for you. May not be Okran with our law. Liberia is a sovereign country. Liberian parliament enacted a law granting amnesty from 1990 to 2003. That's what I'm saying. So if you want to repeal that law or amend that law or throw the law away to impose your will on us, then you will have a crisis on your hand in the republic you will regret.
How will you come?
Go grab Alhaji Krumah. All the man will rise up. Go grab Joe Bully. All the crowd will rise up. Go catch Prince Johnson. You won't catch me.
Why?
You won't even catch me. Because the resistance you will find from young guy, it will be maximum uncontrollable and ungovernable.
Yep.
When you talking, those who talking, it's good you talking so we can know you. So the day trouble come here, which we don't pray for, your home will be the visitation ground. I'm not afraid. But the fact is that we all must understand why we had to fight. As Nimbanians, we know very well we were under siege. Our country was under siege by the Dole regime. We have audio report, we have video report, where he said Nimbanians must what? Leave their country or they will never be seen again. We have those reports. We understand in those days, those fateful days, those bitter days, Honorable Councillor Tiawon Gonglo could not use the word Gonglo. Because wherever Nimban name was using Monrovia, you were kicked out of the home. You will see body one side, here one side. Where was Tiawon Gonglo that time? Even my son, Koga, who talking about Walk Ranko also. He ran away, he was saying, play Africa, dividing Bokawi. We stood, many of our comrades are there today. But we who lay, is that the honor we receive from you?
What do you think about reconciliation in Liberia and prosecution of people who may have committed atrocities?
I think reconciliation is okay. Prosecution is foolishness. You know what? Why did they choose TRC? Why did they choose TRC? After that, I saw Africa. I was not in Ghana. They went to Ghana and the international community put before Liberia, World Crown Code, and TRC. And they choose TRC. So why do you want TRC to metamorphose into World Crown Code? You have to first pass a law, remove the TRC, and bring in World Crown Code, and go back again, collecting intelligence, information about people. Because you cannot just accuse people. You have to have facts.
Let me also ask you a tricky question. I read that there's an FBI investigation going on about presumed murder.
Don't worry about that.
Do you think it's politically motivated?
It's political. I know the whole detail. I know everything. Don't worry about that.
But how is it politically motivated? Do you think that really the United States try to interfere in the elections?
I would not answer that. Very rubbish. I know who is the architect. The very architect of the propaganda invited me to Ghana. Dr. Allen White.
The former...
Dr. Allen White, who was recruited or contracted for Sierra Leone issue. They invited me, and I met two white guys who are the lobbyists for Bernard Uri. They asked me to be Bernard Uri's running mate. Then they will move my name from the War Crown Court. Then they will move Bernard Uri's name for the economic crown, for the maritime money and so forth. So I told that, well, look here, are you telling me the truth here? Because if you know I committed heinous crime against humanity, why would you want to remove my name because you want to be vice president? Bullshit. Huh? If I came to remove Doe to liberate this great country from a dictatorial regime, from a tyrannical regime, and I left my function to go on a killing spree, then let me face the War Crown Court. If it is real, I go there. I'm not above the law. But you can't threaten me and put me under subjection that I must be running mate to Bernard Uri.
So you think there might be some interest even of foreign powers into this election?
I don't think so.
No?
I think Donald Trump, President Trump, the United States government has said they want to see a neutral election. Had there been a president, perhaps like Hillary, who is a good friend of Madame Sirleaf, who 2011 temporary election. So I think it's okay now.
A lot of people who have seen this video that is currently circulating on YouTube about how you removed President Samuel Doe out of power say...
I'll tell you this. I cannot answer that. Samuel Doe, Bushak, Turbo. Do we have that video too? We have. He went to the Greystone compound where the American embassy killed the people. He entered the church and desecrated God's house. When you desecrate God's house, God's spirit moves from you. You are gone.
So you pay your debt? You pay debt on behalf of the people?
For every action, there's a reaction.
So if there are tyrants in power, you say there has to also be some violence to remove them.
You know, the norms that are found in the tyrannic regime are not found in democratic dispensation.
I was at your church and I was quite fascinated by it, and the education center above the church, I thought it was really amazing, and I was just like thinking, is that your way of saying sorry to the nation?
Look here, I don't know in what respect you are saying. After Civil War, you built a country. That's my way of contributing, not a way of saying sorry.
Would you say that even if such a situation comes up again in the future, where there's really a tyrant that deserves to be killed, would you do the same thing again, or would you do something different now as a reformed Christian?
If a government in Liberia again that choose to massacre Liberians, they will meet similar response. Even if I'm dead or gone, they will meet similar response. If I'm alive and the government choose to eliminate my people and target my people, we will remove you.
Is this also what
we will remove you. If you are a dictator, if there was ever a dictator to replace Doe, to target the people of Nimba, to eliminate them, or any Liberian, to eliminate any particular people, we will gang up and remove you. County and back home, who stood in long lines under the sun and rain to vote for me to lead this country, you have faithfully stood by me in all the elections in which I have participated. Though we did not achieve our dreams, but we have always enjoyed the honor to decide the presidency of Liberia. I therefore urge you all to keep hope alive. We will get there by God's own time. As I told the 15 counties during the campaign, I became more convinced than ever that Liberia needs change and a new government with a new vision. The roads linking our countries are deplorable and impossible. I believe that Liberia can fix this problem through the introduction of the toll gate system. I am also convinced that Liberia needs security. This includes food security, job security, and health security. The next government needs to stop the importation of rice and invest in mechanized farming in order to make our country self-reliant in food production. I know that no one party can solve all these problems alone. That is why we must all join in to make the Liberian dream a reality. We must also continue to promote the doctrine of freedom of speech and civil liberties for all Liberians and strangers within our borders. We must lend our support to elect that government that will be for the people, of the people, and by the people. My fellow Liberians, judging from the results of the just ended first round of our presidential election, two parties made it to the runoff. They are the Unity Party, the Congress for Democratic Coalition. Analyzing the result further, the majority of the Liberian people voted for change. The message therefore was loud, clear, and unavoidable. Pursuant to the historic meeting of opposition political parties, I called in Ganta in September of 2016, which gave birth to the Ganta Declaration. We committed ourselves to ensuring an opposition victory for change in 2017 presidential election. After holding a broad-based consultation with stakeholders and partisans from across the country, and our stronghold in Nimba County, including executives of the MTR and with their approval and consent, I have resolved to remain committed to the spirit and intent of the Ganta Declaration, of which was the convener, host, and architect in chief. Consistent with this belief, I am therefore honored today to announce to the Liberian people and the world aloud that with abiding faith in God and love for my country, my full and unflinching support and collaboration to the Congress for Democratic Coalition and my candidacy for Senator George Okon. As President of the Republic of Liberia, in the forthcoming presidential runoff elections scheduled for November 7, 2017, I therefore call on all members, supporters, sympathizers, and well-wishers for the MPR and all signatories of the Ganta Declaration and opposition political party leaders to join me in endorsing and supporting Senator George Mano Weah for the presidency of the Republic of Liberia. May God bless Liberia, long live Liberia, long live.
That was Prince Johnson during the election nearing process when he gave his support to the ruling establishment. According to the ruling establishment, because they are the one in power. Keep your call coming on 215-578-1050. Or better still, you can call on 215-960-7194. I am saying that President George Mano Weah is a criminal. And you cannot take that from me. For me to be able to give you a tangible facts about this man and his declarations of his wealth, of this man, of him declaring his asset. The same man was the man who violated the electoral law. The same George Weah. And you come and insult me. You insult me. And think that that is a good thing. Keep your call coming on 215-578-1050. Or better still, 215-960-7194. I have said that President Weah, no matter what it is, President Weah will face injustice. No matter what it is. It may take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. But this man was actually broke before coming to the presidency. Yes. President Weah was actually broke. He was broke to the extent he had to use Eddie Melvin Snooker. That's how broke he was. Anyway, now our peace. Let me discussing our country, Liberia. And if it is interesting to you, please call now, and we will be glad to pick up the call. Look, you should not make me for me to get annoyed with you. President Weah had $98 million from where? Where did President Weah have $98 million? Liberians, we are different kind of people. I strongly believe we are different kind of people. For you to say that President Weah had 98 million, why you will be lying to people? There's a same scheming tactics. They are carrying on and they have looted the country resources. They are looted. Vast majorities of the people are living in urgent poverty. Vast majority of our people. Our people don't have job. They have been jobless in the country. I strongly believe Madam Salih, even Madam Salih telling you it was better. Things were better. Compared to where in Liberia. Now come to the issues of Prince Johnson. You see, Prince Johnson looking for people that he can control. Why do you think Prince Johnson can step here? Why you think so? Because Prince Johnson looking for people that when he's talk, they go by it. Because he's an ex-military officer. So to people now, Prince Johnson have body. Why you think Prince Johnson can come here? Why you think he can put it for you? Even the other guy, and I won't call me. He 1 year, I told him, I said, the next time I will see you, like you and the police were talking. I went to Four Seasons and I make it clear to my friends and brothers. The people that these guys killed, they will pay for it. The atrocity they got and committed, they must pay for it. Keep your call coming on 215-578-1050. Or better stay, you can call me on 215-960-7194. That is it. Let me recognize John T. Nyoma. Comrade Chair, you are most welcome. And not forgetting Tarata. Tarata came on the line. Just when we have turned to criminals in our hands. In the Liberian people's hands, just when we have turned to a big criminal. I will play you. I will play you the clip one more time.
Right now, as I speak to you, I can be arrested anytime from now, and I want to be arrested. This is what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm facing the sea. This is the sea. This is the sea. This is the sea. I want for people to come and see what I'm saying. This is the Bureau. We are dying slowly in the street. People will get money. And my brother, they will go with impunity. I'm really hurt. What I'm doing here today, I can be arrested anytime, but I don't care that I can be arrested. But what I want to tell you is that I want you to view the view. This is the back view of the president's son house that is ongoing construction. It faces the sea and have a tunnel for a house. This is the view of the house. I'm already to the sea. They have a tunnel for a house straight to the sea. Alright, the tunnel runs on this straight to a room. And it's swapping. I saw this house and it is located in Dragon. I'm saying this because I know I can be a EPS men there. They are seated all up there. And as I walk there, you know that they are EPS men seated all up there. This is the house of the president's son. There's ongoing construction, and I'm live because I want to be arrested. In fact, I'm walking there. They are all seated there. They were asking me what you want to do, what are you here for, and I told them all kinds of stuff before passing anyway. But this is the house of the president's son. There's ongoing construction. They have a tunnel. I'm walking on the tunnel. The tunnel is about 10 to 15 feet high, straight to his room. God, this is what we are going on in this country. Our money has been spent on individuals. Yes. Oh God. Sorry. I will pause the question by security. What am I doing? So, I mean, as you can see, the wall leading from the sea. I want you to see the evidence of what I'm about to say. The wall leading from the sea. The president's son's house that undergoing construction in Dwazon, Marguerite County. $1 million house. Oh my God. I may not talk, you may not hear me anytime from now. I want to keep quiet. I want you to see the view of the house. This is the house. Because I don't want to, I want to be arrested, but however, I'm afraid to be arrested anyway. So I have to act there. I mean, I'm taking a walk on my phone. I'm not talking to somebody. But this is the view of the house. And this is the sea. Right? There's a tunnel. You can see the beginning of the tunnel. The tunnel runs from the sea straight to the president's son's house. My God. This is $1 million project that is being carried out here. This is the back view. And they have EPS sitting here, manning this house. How to use my own security intelligence on the river passage. I'm going to manage to climb the steps. So you can see, these guys are looting our country. I'm sorry, you not hear my voice clear because I can't about being really afraid. You know, my jolly now to be arrested. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We are in hell in this country. Jesus. Oh God. Can you see the thunder? Can you see the thunder? Can you see? Coming a step, I'm walking in this building and I'm not being arrested. Okay. Can you see my brother what I'm seeing here today? It's frustrating. Jesus Christ, what I'm seeing here today is really frustrating. This is the president's son's house. See the house and see the phone. There's air conditioner and wall and they all on the floor. This is a bad view anyway. I'm not gonna be arrested anytime. So I'm sorry you will not enjoy this video. I came from a different jolly. It pained my heart. I'm taking the risks because it's really paining my heart. It's really paining my heart. I don't know if they want a bathroom or a bedroom or whatsoever. Jesus, save this country. Father, please save this country. God, please save this country. This is the front view. I'm standing upstairs. This is the yard. I'm standing upstairs. I can be arrested anytime. I'm going downstairs quickly. So that, I'm going downstairs. I'm upstairs. I'm going downstairs. I'm gonna be afraid so that I can be arrested. I want to see the other room. I don't even know how to. I don't know what other room here or another room. I can't see anything here, my brother. They have, you asked me about they have EPS sitting here. Why do I have EPS sitting here? It's big, man, get with my building that they are not finished. I'm coming downstairs, my brother. I ain't talking down here. Some people are going up. I'm scared.
Keep your call coming on 215-578-1050. Or better say, you can call 215-960-7194. I said that President Weah is a criminal. I said he is a criminal. The brother continued to prove to the Liberian people that yes, indeed, he is a criminal. What kind of president will you be up to now you have not declared yourself? What kind of president are you?
Y'all want to go, the punch a giant ready to take over. Y'all want to roll beef, Papa come here again. Y'all want to roll Papa Georgie come here again. Y'all want to roll Mama Joe come here again. Who want to roll City come here again. Now the whole country giant come here so better move. I say you're better move.
The country devil.
We come here again. Who wanna roll cities? He come here again. Y'all who wanna roll Joe? We are coming again. Who wanna roll Mama Joe? I come here again. Up in the roll city, she come here again. Now the whole country giant coming so. Better move on roll. Say y'all better move your roll. I'm being back here away. Better get away. We come here again. We first the winners game. We come here again.
Caller, what is the name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, is this Mr. Kamara, the Abraka Show?
Yeah, the Abraka Talk Show.
How you doing, brother Kamara? My name is James. I'm calling you from Jersey.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the information you are relaying to us. And of course, there is too many evidences, regarding how Josh Weah is robbing our country. So we have a very big problem in Liberia. And I think our greatest problem in Liberia is about 60-65% of our country's population, which is of course occupied by youths, and majority of them are not educated. And so the few of that particular population is the one carrying us back home. This is what I have to say. They are the one. They are the lovers of President Weah, but not lovers of the country. And in as much as there are glaring evidences of how our country is being robbed, you still find it difficult for them to even accept the fact that the country is being robbed by the president. All of them go on to sort of defend the president for all the ill wills, with all these bad things he's doing. Can you imagine in the year 2018, the year just passed by, he spent more than $1 million just for traveling, and somebody will still come out to defend. When they were there, seditious, this was some of the things they were talking against Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, that she was traveling too much, she was spending more money. But as far as I'm concerned, every travel this woman went for, she brought some dividends. But most travels that President Weah has gone for, no, nothing he brings back. So corruption is roaming because we have a society that condones it. Society that has chosen to close its eye. And that's the youth of the country. The youth, I'm telling you, according to census, Liberia's population is occupied 65% almost by youths. And all of the 65%, majority of them, when I say majority, that means almost around 80 to 90% are not educated. And those few people are the ones causing our problem. This is a very big problem. You guys will do your best, we all will do our best criticizing, but until something is done about this one here, trust me, Liberia will still remain in the limbo.
Thank you, my
brother. We do as much as we want to do, and there's nothing we can do about it. Because the next election, they will bring few barrels of rice and $3 to them. Same thing will be repeated. And they may even rig the election, as far as I'm concerned. Because he will try by all means manipulate both his own people to do the governance of the electoral process. And of course, that's why we see ourselves. But trust me,
The man has turned to 419 president. 419.
One day with this saying there was a president called George Weah. And so that time will come.
Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. And thank you guys for the show anyway.
Okay.
So we just had to cool our house without.
We will not stop talking. If you know what I know, this is my first broadcast since I fell sick, and now I have come back. Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, thank you, Barry. My name is Momo Sagi. I want to say for Happy New Year to you.
Amen. Wish you many more returns.
Yeah, thank you. I listened to the show. I saw a little bit differ with my senior brother I just left. He said, because majority of young people don't educate their biking, I think it's not the problem in Liberia, brother AB. The problem we face in Liberia, brother AB, me and you live in the Western world. We start the Western world. Every country in the world, when our countries want to be free from corruption, transparency, when a country want to be transparent, the first measure of government need to know their responsibility. That's the problem with lager in our country, baby. What I mean by that, let we do the survey, baby, in the national legislature, in the House of Senate. Currently in the House of Senate, CZ had three senators out of 30. The balance 27 are opposition. We go to the House of Representatives, baby. Currently, CDC had 25. The balance out of 73. The balance regs are opposition. What I mean by that, baby? If you have a bunch of people where you are putting people based on hard copy regs and based on handout, and when they go there, they change their mindset that they want to get rich. Like for example, Ambassador Weah is building horses around. The only people that can bring checkmate to Ambassador Weah is not the Justice Minister, it's the national legislature. If we have people that have the courage, like I told someone, that is my disappointment or you can call back. I say individual, he's from the opposition bloc, they have the larger bloc in Hawks. Why is it that the opposition does not have what you call majority leader, where they push us issue, the opposition is on all the committee in the Hawks? Why is it that they cannot call the president to a checkmate, reg the president, or for maybe our opposition will say the president cannot appear to the national legislator, but is your right, is the national legislator right to reg the president to get a count? Bro, if you know the discuss inside about it, just the free day, you know that each other guy will give them 10,000 to come back for agricultural break.
I'm aware.
They came back for agricultural break. The 16 billion, the 25 million Samuel 12 said he took it to Waterside. Does the guy ever give for any tangible result from the 1 month break? I'll pay them, each of them 10,000.
Umbrella, Liberia is becoming an elephant meat. But we, as a people, we will not sit down and see that happening to our country. That's all I can say.
Probably we can talk, but the people also, the action, when they are not taking the action or talk will be free. Because,
then let it reach to that point. Then let my talk be free.
Like the great United States we live today. Just look at America. Government has shut down for 16 days, tomorrow make it 17 days. Because Democrats don't agree on Trump 5 billion. In a day, they are going to negotiation. But look at our country. Our budget we packed. Few handful of lawmakers will go along 1 million to their private hospital. In a day, because few handful of people to finance in a day, no opposition will come out, the majority opposition black, and even those who are involved in that are opposition representative. No, the Senate will not talk nothing. So any of that you find out that they are made that people like a country almost like a military. The government look at military. Anything the president says, so say yeah, everybody clap. So the problem, what I'm saying, the problem about Liberia, the problem about Africa, not Liberia. Almost all the African countries I see around that corruption is there. People live in actual poverty because the full branch of government they are not doing what they are elected for. They are almost like a praise singer to the president. So that's the problem. And one of the main things I really can make me feel bad, people who say they were running for president, the opposition, people who are running for president, you don't hear them talk nothing. They just kill mute. So they are only trying to tell us, only time for campaign they will come up to say, oh, I led the country. But while you are running for president, you lose. And the government in power, the government is going wrong. You cannot come up with any statement, like a press statement, to condemn some of the things the president is doing. Everybody just there mute. So you're waiting for 2023, they can tell us they may not do nothing.
Okay. Me, I finish saying my own. So you like it, you call. You like it, don't call. The talk show is for you and I. So, caller, what is the name and where you calling from?
My name is Mr. Johnson, calling from Maryland.
Go ahead, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, there was the last president's house. He was interviewed by the police or security guard, and he went back in the house when there was no security guard to stop him. My brother, I know you from Liberia, was very small. So most of the guys come on the show to tarnish your reputation. You should investigate them first. He said that when he approached them to interview him while you were going. But going back in the house will never see no security guard. See, most of the guys they won't come on the show to lie and for people to hear the word. We all been best friends from back home. I know you. Most of the people that surround my friend, myself with, you them, Kamara, Omar, all this guy. And even Masoke, Kamara, all this guy that were best friends. So, when you hear my boy calling the people, you know we're talking. So, you're my brother. Have a wonderful and blessed day, brother. All right?
Okay. Keep your call coming on 215-578-1050 or 215-960-7194. That is it. You know, when there's music in, everybody was dancing. And that small thing, they put you know.
Y'all wanna go for the giant ready to take over. Y'all wanna roll beef, Papa come here again. Y'all wanna roll Papa Georgie come here again. Y'all wanna roll Mama Joe come here again. Who wanna roll C.T. come here again. Now they walk on the giant come here so better move I say you're better move your move. You deserve all the get away. Pulling back the get away. We come here again. Who wanna roll CTC come here again. Y'all who wanna roll Joe, we are coming again. Who wanna roll Mama Joe, I come here again. Up in the roll CTC come here again. Now the whole country giant coming so. Better move on and roll. Say you're better move your move. Jumping back get away. Better get away. Mission for democratic change. Now the whole country champion they coming so. You better move on the road. I say you better move your foot. You keep raising your way. Better your way. Yen say I'm on Bo, I say I come. I table, Moscow corridor. Yen say I'm on Bo, I say I come. See the shake your body, yeah. Shake your body, yeah. I don't shake your body, yeah. Shake your body, yeah. I try le oh, see your le oh. I try le oh, see your le oh, say. I try le oh, say. We'll celebrate. I wear Moscow corridor.
Hello. Hello, you're live on the Abraka Talk Show. Where are you calling from?
My name is Edward Robinson. I'm calling from
Go ahead, Edward.
Thank you for accepting me on your show. You know, I always heard many people in defense of the president of Liberia. And sometimes I feel bad because it's like they said they are enjoying the fruit of that identical soil while the mass is suffering. Let me just say something concerning the horse. The guy said it was the president horse. I would want to believe it. Why? Because that identical tunnel. So if someone want to say it's not the president horse, let them go there and then tell us who horse it is. And which one of the government official horse it is. Okay, let us leave that identical horse. Let us go to his past issue. One of the main reasons in which I'm making the call today saying that, yeah, President Weah and his people are working along with him wanted to corrupt this identical government. How will you be taking over power and then you refuse to do access declaration? Is that way in a place?
Oh.
I won. The second thing, the second mistake he ever made, President Weah did not audit the past government because just simple idea, common idea. Because everything that was in the government, they wanted to just collect a use it on their own. I know most of those guys who went to day the poor houses and things, that they were nowhere, the poor houses of that identical messy money they talk about. You getting me, my brother?
I getting you.
Okay. So, look at just the common sense. That one, no one has to go to school for A to tell you.
But look at, let me hold you there. Let me hold you there.
Yeah.
Let us look at Jefferson Kochi, a city mayor.
Very good.
A city mayor who is making not less than 7,000 a month.
Sure. Are you kidding me?
Then he have 200,000 house that he buy.
And the car.
Then plus the car they got right.
Yeah.
Then you want to convince us that yes, indeed, the 16 billion never got missing.
How can you convince the masses on that? Okay. Let us move to that. Let us look at what he did. Within 6 months, our president was able to break down his 3 houses, and beside the 3 houses, he built a bank and then built almost 5 to 10 unit houses, which is 3-story, 3-story. I know the place. I went there. I saw the place right around the Baptist Seminary on the left. You're not far from the road. You can be right on the quota. You look at the place. And you understand?
Mm-hmm.
He built those places within 6 to 7 months. So, which one of the whole thing is convincing that you will just go and rob people and convince them, say, I have money. Okay, I agree you have money, but you serve in position for 12 years in the past government. Even you never build a mud house that they can dog. You never build it within that 12 years. Because you manage selling government for. You never build it. Because you are senior senator. Okay, you play football all over the world, which people say that you have 98 million, 99 million. Yeah, we agree. That identical money, you never use $5 to even build mud house, that Dobby house that people can use in the village.
But the house the brother buy right in the U.S. The man sold the house.
You see there?
The man was senator. The man was senator elect. The man was senator elect. He could not afford to buy a brand new car. The additional car the man got to be using for 3 months.
Yes. You see problem? And then you sit under the massive suffering, and then one other talk show I listen to, one other guy say that we are finishing about JFK, he put medicine, he did it one. I said I lied. I said I false. Because those doctors, those nurses, they complain every day that they have not been paid. They have been underpaid. So right now you find out that JFK now, people just die there on a daily basis. Because no attention. Why few people there enjoying the money, the country money? But listen to me, my brother. I don't want to go further, but I know very well that everything that's happening, all those houses that man will build, I agree he will build everything, but tomorrow he will be audited by the present government that will be coming. And most of those houses, most of those property, he will lose it. Trust me.
Thank
people
you.
making fun of people following it day and night, following it. So then he just said that, and he built, even said 1,000 houses, not a business. He will pay for it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Josh Manawia, he has turned to criminal in our hands. Josh Manawia, he has turned to criminal. The brother is a BM, a former president that one Liberia have. A Papatri president that what we have. A president that don't listen. Their days are numbers. I am saying to you that President Weah, he is a criminal, so he needs to be arrested. President Weah needs to be arrested. Let me play the Okola, what is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Maryland. My name is Hassan.
Yeah, Okola, go ahead.
Yes, quick question. And you accusing the president of everything that you say. The burden of proof is on you. I want to know the house you said there you were showing that the president's son is building. have that is over $1 million because somebody is walking there and saying, because $1 million house does not look like that. The $1 million house in the U.S., you see it, it's more powerful. It does not look like that. And two, and I don't understand why you're saying the president should be arrested because there is no evidence. If there was evidence,
The man has refused to declare his asset.
if there's evidence
Oh.
of this man, if there's evidence of this man, I don't think United States will give $112 million grant.
But United States gave him visa. They gave him restricted visa. Restricted visa. That's what they gave him.
You don't have evidence for them to give a president restricted visa. It's not possible. This is misleading the Liberian people. You have a diplomatic passport and Liberian passport. When you come into the
I am
US,
saying the visa that was laid in President Weah passport. His diplomatic passport.
Have you seen that visa?
His diplomatic passport, the visa that was laid in it, it was restricted visa.
Have you seen that visa?
I've seen
Have
it.
you seen it?
Yes.
What evidence? Take that evidence and put it up.
But
Don't
no, but
talk. Don't just talk, Abby. Don't just talk and say this. You are misleading millions of Liberian people. That is not true. There is no restriction. There is nothing this man have done in a criminal offense to the and people of Liberia and the people of the United States for them to give him a restricted visa. That's not true. How can they give a government $112 million and give him restricted visa to come? This is wrong, Abby. There's a million of Liberian people who listen to you, believe you.
you know, one good thing, every time that we bring you guys information, there will be someone to debunk. And so I love that argument. I love it.
I'm debunking it because look at the president's son is playing football internationally. He's playing for Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, man. We not hear that thing plenty. The man wear a banner his own son. His wife got to take care of the girl.
That's not true. That's not true. His
Okay.
son is a professional.
Okay, we have another call right here. Caller, what is the name? Where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Sam. I'm calling from Silver Spring, Maryland.
Quickly, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just calling to respond to the caller that just got off the line. You see, these are some of the people who, you know, maybe because they feel things are in their favor or because they have one or two maybe relatives that are benefiting from, you know, corrupt practices. They sit there and condone it. But if it's against them, then, you know, they come and spill out all kinds of justifications. It's glaring, okay? This George Weah did not want to declare his assets because he had in mind coming in and stealing the country's money, okay? Ellie made it clear. Ellie said that the country was not broke. George Weah purposely came in and said he came and met a broken economy, okay? He did that purposely so that whatever money that was left should be used by him. Okay? Even if the house that his son is building is not $1 million, granted, let's take it like that. Let's just say it's $200,000. Is his son a Liberian citizen to own land in Liberia? Is his son a Liberian citizen to own land in Liberia? Now, this is the problem with some Liberians. They always feel that, you know, they can bend the laws and they don't want to abide by it fully when it's in their favor. That's why we continue to go down this kind of path. Always giving justifications for the wrong thing. Even if the house his son was building was $100 or $500, his son is now a Liberian citizen who lay in Liberia. So what's his argument? This president has not been transparent. Okay? He came in lying to the Liberian people. He refused to declare his assets. Okay? This is a president who has no authority over his government. Since December, he told his cabinet ministers to declare their assets. Have they done so? He has issued order to them
validation that they're okay suffering in their current state. Thanks, baby.
Thank you, my brother. You heard it for yourself? You heard it for yourself, so we'll play La Misère today. We'll play La Misère today.
Like
We will be going home. From here, we have 2 more call-outs to take. For the quarter a day. Let me say this and say it very clear. I have said that President Weah is a criminal. And nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with me saying that President Weah is a criminal. Nothing wrong with it. The brother have started looting the country. Looting our country. But let him remember how Madam Salih left power. Madam Salih left power to the extent the party that she came from was rejected. The party that Madam Salih came from was rejected. So let Josh Manuel Weah feel that this government, it is lifetime position that he having. Let him be thinking that way. But the money that have been taken from the Liberian people, with God, the men will pay back. I don't care how long it be, this man will pay back. Let me say, this is how we're going home. I say, man, thank you. To my friend. And before going, let me recognize your singing. Amara Keita. Let me recognize you. Beatrice Spear. Samuel Shepherd. Wilson Stubblefield. Rebecca Wilson. Give me a hard time. They can give me a hard time. Mustafa Sarah Sako. Beatrice Spence. I would say thank you very much for all of you guys that have tuned in to the Abraka Talk Show. Let me say thank you. We are not enemies of the government. We are just here to correct the wrong. And when these wrongs are done to the Liberian people, it left for us to take out. So those that carry message to their demagogue, they don't carry. But one good thing I know, the end of the day, President, we have to pay for the suffering of the Liberian people.